all your rubbish in the bins provided when you leave. And now, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. The ocean, vast, deep, and filled with wonder. Home to millions of different creatures, it has long been the domain of playful and intelligent seals. Osgrid and Taronga Zoo invite you now to journey into their remarkable world and discover some of their amazing abilities.
Good to hear. Welcome to Taronga Zoo and to our Osgrid Seal Theatre. My name is Mel, and this afternoon you're going to meet some really special seals, discover what makes them unique, and find out how we can all make a positive difference to their future. Now, to get this show started, we do need a star, so please make the first of our seal friends welcome. Her name is Maya. Now, Maya here, as you can tell, is an Australian sea lion. Now, Australian sea lions are one of the rarest species of seal in the entire world. So we are very, very lucky to have Maya with us. Now, I might get Maya to say a very big good afternoon to everybody, but she does have a quiet little voice, so she does need to borrow the microphone. Good girl, thank you very much, Maya. Now, as I said, she is an Australian sea lion, but she's one of 33 different types of seal that are found on our planet. Altogether, seals are known as pinnipeds. That word quite simply means winged foot. You can see where they get that name from. Now, those flippers of hers, they may look awkward for getting around, but as Maya climbs all the way up to the top of the cliff, you can see she's a very agile and able climber. She's also very, very strong, and all of her flippers come in very, very handy for climbing, but they also come in handy when it comes to powering through the water. Maya can reach speeds of 30 or even 40 kilometres an hour, performing a behaviour called a porpoise. Now, this is a natural behaviour for Maya, and every time she comes out of the water, she's taking a quick breath of air. It allows her to keep up some terrific speed. She can chase prey. She can even escape from predators. And there are a lot of predators out there that seals need to watch out for. There's things like killer whales. There's one other predator, I never remember what it is. Maya's helping me out this afternoon. Yell it out if you know what that is. That's right, there's sharks out there. We had a sinking shark in the pool. Do you want to show us again? That's better. Now, what you're seeing is in fact a natural behaviour that seals use to cool down. You see, her fur coat is really good at keeping the heat in. It's those naked and hairless flippers that allow the heat out. On a gorgeous summer's day when it's nice and warm, any one of those 4 flippers of hers will do the trick. Not a bad side though, is it? We might turn her around. Well, this talk of sharks is a little bit scary for a little seal like Maya, so we're going to head off stage. Maya, would you like to give everybody a big wave goodbye? Good girl. Now, there is another seal coming out to meet you all. His name is Mitchie. He's a Californian sea lion. Please make him very welcome. He's here with his trainer, Bridget.
Thank you very much, Mel and Maya. Give them a big round of applause. They did a great job. Well, I'm out here now with Mitchie. You can tell he looks a little bit different to Maya. He's also a sea lion, but he comes all the way from California, making him a Californian sea lion. Now, there's one very distinctive feature that this species of seal has that no other seal in the world does. And hopefully you can all pick up if Mitchie lets you know what that is. They have an American accent. What do you think about that joke, Mitchie? No, it's not very funny. It was that distinctive bark of the large man and the males developed which inspired the name sea lion in the first place. Now, tell you a little bit about predators of seals. But when seals aren't looking out for predators, they make really good hunters themselves. And although they have a very good set of strong, sharp teeth, they don't actually prefer to swallow their fish whole and head first. You see, this way the spines and scales don't get stuck in their throat and they can fill up really fast on the go. Now, Mitchie here, he is our largest seal at Seal Theatre, and while he doesn't spend too much time chewing, he does have a great set of teeth, so you probably think he'd have a rather lovely smile. Only a smile a mother could love. Good boy. And eating 10 kilos of fish per day, well, it also comes with some pretty bad breath. What's your breath like, Mitchie? Stinky boy. Jokes aside, those seals do need to keep themselves well groomed, and it's a pretty simple behaviour because they do have 3 claws or nails, and that hind flipper, good boy, that can reach every part of their body. Good boy, Mitchie. Now, those strong front flippers, they also come in handy for grooming as well, because you see they're big, they're soft and they're strong, and after a fishy meal, as you can see, they make the perfect face wash. Good boy. Well, now he's looking a little more presentable. Those whiskers are nice and clean. What I'm going to do is send him across to get a little closer. So when he arrives, pay particular attention to those whiskers, because I'm going to show you all just how much control he has over them. But I'm going to need you all to help me out. So on the count of 3, I need you all to yell out whiskers as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3.
Whiskers!
Good boy, Mitchie. Each whisker has tiny sensitive nerve fibres that help with a sense of touch. And this is what can help seals find their way through dark and murky water if they need to track down a fish. Now, we can't get a school of fish out here, but what we can do is get Mitchie to balance his ball. So watch very closely because those whiskers are going to make very subtle movements and help keep this ball on his flexible neck and spine. So hopefully he can make it all the way to the top. Good boy, well done. Well, the ocean is home to over 1 million different animals, and they all live in a special balance. However, if we upset this balance too much, very well done, Mitchie, seals simply may not survive. So even though they're very well equipped with those whiskers, they have terrific hearing and really sharp vision. You probably think they have no trouble in finding food. But actually this is not the case. It's becoming harder and harder for seals to find something to eat out there in our oceans. Now, Mitchie, can you see anything to eat? Did you find anything down there? That's right. And this is also the case for Mitchie's cousins. You see, we're simply overfishing our oceans faster than the fish can breathe. And seals are becoming so smart that they're resorting to chasing after fishing lines and boats. These boats are leaving pieces of netting and fishing line behind that usually have a quick and easy meal stuck in them for a seal. As you can see, it's a lot of fun for a sea lion to grab a piece of netting. Good boy. But it's innocent fun like this that can quickly turn deadly. Because once a seal's entangled in something like a piece of netting or line, there is no way out, and they may become unable to feed. Or Mitchie, what happens to seals in nets? That's right, they drown, and that is a very sad ending. Good boy, Mitchie. Now, lucky Mitchie does have me here to help him out, and there is a solution. So to tell you a little bit more about it, I'd like you to welcome back out Mel. Over to you, Mel.
Thank you very much, Bridget and Mitchie. They're doing really well this afternoon. Well, now you've all heard about the state of our oceans, and so it's your turn to help out. Now, I've got a question for you this afternoon. Who's got Facebook? Hands up. Heaps of you. Awesome. Now, who's actually got it on their phone? Yep, there's still a fair few of you. Now, by using your phone or when you get home, get involved in Fish for Life by liking Taronga's Facebook page. The other way to get involved is next time you're at the supermarket, you're buying seafood products, look out for this blue MSC fish tick. By buying seafood with this logo on it, it means the fish and the products you're buying has come from a fishery that's been independently judged to be sustainable. Now, basically, it means we can all enjoy a future full of fish. Now, by working together to protect our oceans means that we can look after some amazing animals like the animals that you've already seen in our show. And to have seals in the show, we have to work really hard to develop strong relationships, good rapport, and really get to know them. Now, to show you how we do this, I'd like you to welcome back Ange, and she's coming out here with Mav, our beautiful New Zealand fur seal. Mav, very much, Mavi. Now, Mavi is a little bit stinky, but that's okay. He's really, really cute. And to show you how we develop those close bonds, I'm wondering, is there anybody out there that would like to come down and meet Mav this afternoon? Do you want to come down and meet a seal? Yep, come on down. Big round of applause for our volunteer. Come to me, this way. Thank you. Now, what's your name? Elijah. Have you ever met a seal before? You have? You want to take a seat? We'll get somebody else? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Elijah. Come on over there. I'll get you to take your hoodie off. Is that okay? You can keep your hat on, though. Awesome. Because we want the whole audience to see your face so they can be a little bit jealous of you. Now, the first thing you need to do, Elijah, is to be properly introduced. So I'm going to get you to come and stand in here next to Maddie. You're going to tap his flipper. He'll hold it up. Grab on and shake hands. Give it a good shake. That's the way. Beautiful work. Now, Elijah, you've been properly introduced, so the next thing you can do is lean in just like Angie's and give him a really big pat on his chest. Oh, he's got his eyes shut. I think he likes that. Nice work, Elijah. Elijah, what does he feel like? Mesmerised. He's in love. Elijah, come over this way for me, mate. Thank you. Now, what did he feel like? Bit soft. Yeah, he's got that beautiful double layer of fur. Now, Elijah, I think you've made a friend for life. There is one last thing you can do for me this afternoon. Do you want to give your new friend maybe a really big wave goodbye? Give him a wave. Excellent work. Thank you very much, Elijah. You did an excellent job this afternoon. Thank you, Mav and Ange. And please welcome back Bridget and Mitchie.
Thank you very much, Mel, Mav, and Ange, and our little volunteer. Well, you've learnt a lot about these animals throughout the show, but there's a lot of mistakes made about seals, and I think the most common misconception is that they're very lazy animals. So you're a big crowd. We'll do a survey. Hands up if you think seals are lazy. Any of you? A couple of hands are going up. Well, that would actually be a very easy mistake to make. You see, all day long, seals like Mitchie, well, they can usually be found to be having a bit of a lie down. And what do we do when the sun's out, Mitchie? Even have a bit of a sunbake. Good boy. But looks can be very deceiving. You see, seal colonies are very busy places and tensions can run very high. So you definitely need to keep your eyes open and watch your back at all times. Good boy. Now this is just in case a bigger and louder seal comes along and acts tough. Mitchie can either turn around and fight, good boy, or he can simply stay out of the way. Now this way it means only the biggest and the strongest get to pass on their genes. Now Mitchie, as I said, is our largest seal at Seal Theatre, so he's pretty strong, and he's going to show you all just how strong he is. Off you go. Good boy, Mitchie. You guys give him a clap. That's 200 kilos in the air. In you go. So as you can see, when it comes down to it, seals just love to play. And it's when you see a group of seals that play together that you truly get an understanding of just how perfectly designed they are for the water. These underwater acrobats, they're beautifully streamlined, they're lightning fast, and Mitch is about to show you just how incredibly strong. Whoa! Beautiful work by Mitchie. You guys impressed? Yeah, that was pretty cool. Well, we're going to get Mitchie back out here to do one more thing. He's going to hit the ball in the middle there with his nose. But I'm going to need you all to help me out. So on the count of 3, I need you all to yell out, jump Mitchie, as loud as you guys can. And hopefully you'll be able to hit that ball in the middle. Are you guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what happened, guys. Mitchie, was that loud enough? Alright, guys, he said no. So what I'm going to do is I need you all to be a little bit louder. Kids, be as loud as you can. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful work. Oh, no. We absolutely drowned a little Bubby. I'm so sorry. Well done, Mitchie. Oh, dear, that's a very sad face. I feel a little... Gee, Mitchie, that wasn't very nice, was it? Oh, yes. Well, guys, today we've taken a peek into the incredible world of some marine animals that have long inhabited the oceans of our Earth. and their future, well, they largely do depend on the decisions we make today. We need you to speak for our seals by remembering about sustainable seafood and also that it is your choices that can make a positive difference to our marine environment. Thank you very much, Mav. So guys, why not start helping our seals today by coming down to the front left-hand side here where you can receive your free wallet-sized sustainable seafood guide, or head to Australia's first sustainable seafood cafe, which is right here at Taronga Zoo, Cafe Harbourview. Otherwise, on behalf of myself and Mitchie, good boy, Mav and Ange, and all the behind-the-scenes trainers here at Seal Theatre, thank you so much for coming along today, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day of discovery here at Taronga Zoo. Bye for now.